Please mute yourself, everyone.
This call is now being recorded.
Okay, good evening, everyone. In today's session, we'll be talking about Google Slides. So, some of you might be using the Microsoft presentation. Even I was using that. Even till today, I'm using that because we cannot compare the two. Sir, please mute yourself. Anand sir, please mute yourself. Yeah. So there is no comparison between the two, these Google Slide versus Microsoft presentation, but they have their unique features. The best feature which I like about the Google Slides that we are going to explore today, but one common feature throughout all the Google apps is you can share those apps, you can collaborate together in online manner, and everything is on your cloud, right? So that is one important feature which is very beautiful about all the Google apps. So let's start with the Google Slides. Why Google Slides? You can access, create, and edit your presentations wherever you go. So we all know, even I have to edit my presentation if I have already created this on my laptop. But I had some basic idea in my mind. I can even edit the same using my mobile also. I just need to download the corresponding app for the same. Multiple people can work on the same slide. We'll talk about the demo for the same. As we already have seen, there is a Google Doc and multiple people, in fact 50 people in one go, they can work all together on the same slide, see people's changes as they make. So when they are all working on the same slide, we can easily get to know that who is making the what all changes. But again, if it is your personal account and you are using it, then definitely the word as anonymous will be coming. Please mute yourself. And in case if you are using your official account, in that particular case, the name of your colleague, the member, will also be get displayed. Every change is automatically saved, that of course we all are well aware of. Next, you can share outside your domain to users who do not have the Google account also. So even if the person is not having the Gmail, they can even have a view to your presentations. And then, of course, the main purpose of this Google Slides, making the interactive presentations. So we'll be focusing mainly on this, making the interactive presentations. So this is my one Google slide only. You can check it out. I have given the name as module 6 Google Slides, and then I can always star it. Once I star it, and when I go to my Google Drive, I can find this easily in that drive. You can check it out. I have created this slide using my this particular Google account, which I have specifically created for GC trainings. So please remember, if you are using the multiple accounts at in your laptop or mobile phone, so whichever account you want and wherever you want to create your slide, make sure you are logging into that only. Next, there are certain common things like the file having the similar features you did saw in docs also. So you can share your slide once it is ready. You want to collaborate, you can use this share option or from the right hand side. As right now you can see, this is the slide which is private only to me. So this is a default setting. But when I click on this share button, and when I again add the email IDs of the persons, so it will be shared with all those members. So I can type on the message, the people will be notified via their email. I can make them the editor or a viewer or a commenter. So commenter is both viewer as well as commenter. You can see there is the option at the top, this share setting. When I click on this gear icon, I have two another very important permissions. Sometimes it happens that you want to share your slides but do not want the people to download or print or copy that. Generally, we do not use this. So when I uncheck this, now viewers cannot download or print this, or even they cannot copy this. They can simply view this slide. So when I keep this on, so at least they can download or print this also. So again, it depends on what kind of a need. If you are sharing with your colleagues, you trust them, you want them to have a look at this, you can use this option or you can uncheck that. The other option is get link. As already seen, when I click on change to everyone with the link, then you see again the options are coming as a viewer, commenter, and an editor. So the direct link can be copied and this can be shared. So when I click say copy link and done, and when I put it in a WhatsApp chat or wherever I want, it can be shared with everyone. So what are we going to learn in Google Slide today? Creating a Google Slide, insert and arrange the text, shapes and lines, and it is going to be quite hands-on. So I wish that you are all most of you are ready with your laptops so that you can practice all together simultaneously. Yes, if you are using only your mobile phone, then it will be possible that few of the features are not easy to access using the mobile handset. Inserting the word art, create a linked text that refer to the your web links, and then embedding a video and then sharing the slides. As far as level 1 is concerned, it is the only things which are actually required. But when I talk about even level 2, say for slides, this is the comparison table, whereas in this is all about level 1. And on the right hand side, you see level 2, few more things are covered. Insert shape images is same. Then we have the change the theme, background or layout in the Google slide. This is very important. I will be even starting with this only because whenever you want to create your presentation, you would like to beautify this, right? So that it is appealing, the background color, the text, the layout, whatever you are using and planning. So that is very important. Then accept and present the audience questions. If time permits, I will take that as a demo. Then using animations, because this is important when again I am creating my slide. So of course, as a teacher, I would like that this image should come first, then second time this image should come on the screen. So such type of animation to be added. Then editing the master slide, and this editing the master slide is actually linked with changing the theme and the background only, so that they are all covered all together. Then student created content, use Google Slide as an individual or group, alternative assessment. It is all about your creativity as a teacher. So there are certain XYZ features which are provided to you by Google in the Google Slides. So I'm going to demonstrate and experimenting the same with you. Now, how you as a teacher, if you're a language teacher, if you're a math teacher or social science teacher or an art teacher, how you are planning to use or incorporate the same in your teaching learning process, all depends on you. Then package digital learning, interactive note taking. So that of course I'm demonstrating today itself. Using hyperlinks, again hyperlinks is very very important, so I'll be talking about that. Making the flow charts, digital books and animation. So making animation or creating the animation is a similar thing. So few of the things which are in level 2 we are going to cover here itself. So let's begin with changing the theme, background, or layout. For that, how should we go for the Google Slides? Open a new tab. You have these Google apps, which we call as a Waffle. And when you click on this, you will see the option for the slides. So I can go for the slides from here. The other way around to reach at a slide is slides.new and just press enter. So it will automatically give me the option to create a new slide. So I have already created one link, and this is nothing but slides.new only. When I say type slides.new, it will open a new slide. This is the web address of this slide, which I can always share with everyone. This is untitled presentation. So first thing, I need to name this. So this is my slides for level 1. So whatever name I want, I can give that. So this is the basic layout of the presentation, the slide in front of you. You can see only one slide is added over here. When I click on this plus sign, I can go on adding the as many as number of slides. And this is the undo button, this is the redo. So these are some of the common things you all are aware. Even you check it out, instead of clicking on this plus sign, when I go to this inverted triangle and click on this, I have certain different options available with me, right? So if I want a title and two columns, so when I click on this, automatically I have a new slide having one adding for the title and then having the two columns like this. I can have the same even when I create a blank slide, and I can go for, even if there is nothing, I can always have the similar kind of the boxes over here, and I can go on adding that. We will see that very soon. Now, initially, before we start with anything, look at the right hand side. It's about the themes. So this is initially as a simple light theme is selected. We can go for a simple dark theme. So background will be changed as black. I can go on, say, this streamline. So these are the different themes provided by the Google. So I generally prefer to go for this shift. I have my personal taste, so you may have some different selections. So when I click on this shift, so this kind of the presentation. So now this is a theme which is selected. When I add any new slide, now check it out. A parallel, a similar kind of the idea will be added in any of the new slides now which are being added. So this is my main slide, and this is my slide 2. So this is my slide 3, and so on. So this is my slide 4. So anything heading you want to give, you can always give. You can also import the theme. This is very interesting. When I click on this import theme, I have the option. If say I have already created my previous presentation, say I have created some presentation or someone has shared their own presentation with me, so I can simply choose that presentation, and when I click on select, it will ask me for importing of the theme. So what type of a theme was used, because this is the slide only created by me, and I generally prefer the simple light theme, white background and nothing. So in that case I can choose that, but it is already selected. You can even upload your own themes, but this is not required as far as the exams are concerned. So how one can go for getting the themes, I am providing at the end of the session with the few links. So here are the links wherein you will get the free templates and the themes. So Slide Mania is one of the very famous website, followed by Slides Go and Slides Carnival. So there are hundreds of similar websites, but these are the top three based on the teachers' experience around the globe and the quality and the content which they are providing. So I'll share the link with you so you can go through them, and you will have the not only about the themes. There are hundreds of templates which are available. you'll be getting all that for free. Okay, so this is my main slide. Check it out. When I let me just close this for the from the right hand side. Next thing which I want to focus is on the changing the theme, background, and layout, etc. So how this can be done? Please check it out. Click on view, click on view, and there is the option known as theme builder. Or you check out the slide and there is the option added theme. When I click on any one of them, they have the same working. I really don't know why it is mentioned as separately. So you can even notice when I click on view, theme builder, at the top, you see theme and followed by few layouts are available. And when I click anywhere outside, I am back to my slide view. Or even if I choose slide and now click on edit theme, so again the same thing is appearing. So anyway, any option can be chosen. So go to the theme initially in the beginning. It was over here. Go to the theme, click on click to added theme title style. So what does that title slide means? When I say click on this is a default font which was selected. Say I want the font to be say impact, and I want that to be of somehow bigger size, font size. I want to make it change the color. Note what is this going to make the changes in throughout my slides. When I make it say blue color and click now right to outside. Did you note some change? The font for all headings and the colors is got changed. It was earlier different. Check it out. Previously it was different. And when I use that option, so every style is got changed. Again, in the similar way, you have the first level, second level, third level. So generally it is not required, but when I go on say first level, I increase this font size, I make it bold, I change its font size, I change its color, and so on. So if I have any text written over here, check it out. Now whenever I start typing anything, the same font size, color, everything will be followed throughout in my all these. So I don't need to go for changing their font size or the colors every time. So this is the benefit of using this edit theme option. You can even change the layout style, but that is generally not required as far as your level 1 is concerned. Even in level 2 also, they do not talk about changing of the layouts. It is possible that as a teacher I have created my different PDFs wherein I have the question, the matching type of question, the fill in the blank, or some of the activity sheets. It is possible that I can upload those over here as an image, and for every image I have some different font size, different layout styles are available. That can also be done using this layout, but for this class that is actually not required. So you just be aware of the theme and how to change for the theme. You check out at the top, so there are again the option of theme here. It is popping up on the right hand side. Or check this out, when I come to say second slide and say change background, when I click on this background, you see the color. I can change that color so you can see the impact of the same, and done. But now background, because I already have implied one specific theme, so based on that theme only the background will be changed, and the background is now considered as this border only. So that again one need to understand. The other way around is choose the image as the background. When I click on this choose image, I can again upload from my laptop, or I can choose the camera, URL of the photograph. And very important is at the end, I don't know how many of you have explored this particular feature, Google image search inbuilt in all these docs ho ya slides ho whatever. So Google image search, when I click on this, so say I want my background to be say rainbow background. So it gives me the ample number of options. So whichever background I want to choose, I can always click on that and click on insert and done. But again, since I have again mentioning theme is changed. So based on theme, it is appearing over here, which is generally not visible. So quickly, let me do one thing. It all depends on the theme. So let me assume I am not changing its theme. So this is now purely one another new blank presentation. And now when I go to background, choose starting with say color, or now you can see the difference. Now when I click on this, so background color is changed because its theme is intacted the by default here, therefore no problem is faced over here. When again say I click on background, choose image and Google search image, now when I see say the rainbow colors, and I can choose any one of them and click on insert and done. So it will be added as the background of this. If I want to copy this, when I click on plus, so again you can see a totally new kind of a slide will be created. Let me just delete this, but I want the same slide over here. So how I can do, there is one option you everyone know, control C and control V, copy and paste. But instead of control C and control V, there is another very interesting feature referred to as control D. Control D refers to duplicate. So when I control D, you can check it out, I haven't pressed two things, कंट्रोल सी एंड कंट्रोल वी नहीं करा है, मैंने सिर्फ कंट्रोल डी प्रेस करा है. कंट्रोल डी से आई एम डुप्लीकेटिंग दीज स्लाइड्स. So this kind of a shortcut is applicable in all other Google apps and tools also. I can always reset the theme or something like that, that you can easily explore. Right. Next is about insert shapes, images, audio, and other objects in the slides. So let me choose a blank slide only. Say I want to insert the image over here. Click on insert image. Again, 6 options are available. You can upload from the computer, search the web, and so on. So when I click on search the web, on the right hand side you have the option for again Google image. So now say if I choose say butterfly, and images are available. When I click on this image and click on insert, so the image is being added. The best part is they are all copyrighted, copyright free images. So if I generally go for google.com and go for the search, so it is possible that the images which are coming, they may not be the copyright free, right? So for that, I already have mentioned, so it may not be a copyright free image. So how we can check it out, okay, if it is copyrighted or not? Click on tools, usage rights, and creative common license. When I click on Creative Commons, so now these are the free images. I can click on that, right click, save image, or you can even drag and drop. Drag and drop. How many of you have used this particular feature? I learned that recent only. Click on any image, say this is the image which I want to get added. Just drag that image, and I wanted that to be my presentation. Bring it over here and bring it to the down, and the image will be get added. So there is no need to download the image and then upload.
Sir, will this work in Google Forms also? Searching.
Yes, it will, because this is seamlessly working in more of the apps. In Google Docs I have tried, but not specifically for forms. But to my knowledge, yes, it will work.
It's a great feature in that case, sir.
Yeah, forms.new. So option, and say I wanted this. Let me quickly take this and bring it over here. No, it is taking the image URL. So it is not working over here. But yes, when I click on this add and drag the file, now when I go to this and bring it over here, it is not working here in this form. But it is working in docs and slides for sure. I've tried that. So we have the image being added over here. Now what all can be done with the image? Please check it out. When I click on this image, look at these options coming up over here. This is the crop image, reset image, replace image, and so on. So let me crop this image. When I click on crop, you can see there are the black color small horizontal lines are appearing. So let me crop this image. So that depends what type of a need. So you can crop the image here itself. So I don't need any third party software. And when I click outside, the image is being cropped. I can even have lot many format options for the images, the position, the recoloring. So you can always go for that. Adjustments, the transparency, if I want some shadow to be drawn or some specific color, so that everything can be done. The reflection is to be shown. So that experiment you can always try out at your own. So this way we can insert the image. Next is generally we require insert the text box. When I click on text box, and I can go on adding any text, demo slide, and when I select this, I can make it bold, font size, and again the background color, and even I can highlight this color if I want. So everything can be done with this text using these options. I can even bring it to the center like this. So this is a simple thing, text box. Then it's about insertion of the audio. When I click on audio, there are the options available, and audio can be inserted from your drive only, not from your laptop. Please do remember, for audio files, the audio should be available in your drive. So these are, say if I have selected that audio, it's just creating that audio and the audio is inserted. When I just it is inserted, you will see the format options are appearing. I want to start this playing on click or automatically. So my choice, I want the volume to be lesser. I want that audio to be looped. Means once after 30 seconds this audio is stopped, it will start replaying itself. Again, size, positioning, recoloring, lot many things can be done with this audio. So when I go for the presentation, check this out. When I click on this present, And now when I click on this, it will start playing this. It will start playing this particular audio. And if I have these settings like, so I can even go for its settings. I need to check out where is the setting for this audio. Because when I insert this, the settings are appearing on the right hand side. Click on format. So automatically, or even there is the option for hiding this. So when I click automatically, and now when I click on hide icon when presenting, and now when I present this, so this is not visible over here, but when I click my mouse button, it has started. So it is all depends how you want your audio to be get inserted. The other way around to insert your audio is using that Mote extension. Remember, I did talk about this Mote extension in the last class. It is already being installed. So when I click on this Mote icon and click to start, this is a demo presentation, and here I am going to add my audio. My student would love to listen to their teacher. Thank you. So 30-second audio can be created in a free version, and click on insert. It will take 10 seconds. And if there is some account related issue, because I may have this Mote installed in my some specific account and it is not available in the other one, then it may take some time and it may even give me the error message also. Or if everything is in the same account, it will work very well. Then about the other objects, insertion of the other objects. The website of Mote is down because when I experimented the same yesterday also, we are experiencing intermittent outages. So website of Mote is down. You know the reason why? Lakhs of teachers are now using this Mote extension. So their server is really not able to handle the kind of the teachers. I mean, the thousands and thousands of audios are created within a seconds. So they are able to mismanaging everything. So again, they are rectifying that. Anyway, the other option is about insertion of the video. This is important. When I click on video, I have the option to select the video directly from my drive, or I can go to the search and YouTube. So let's say I am interested in Google Slides demo, and let me see what is available. So there are hundreds of videos available. Based on, say, this is a 13-minute video. Let me just click on this video and click on select. So this video will be get inserted in my presentation. Now the best part is, if I go directly to the YouTube and show us some specific video to my students, generally you must have observed that on the right hand side some another suggestions are there. There are the advertisement which are coming. Some advertisement which is not child appropriate, they may even pop up. So you don't want to have the embarrassment situation. So that way it is highly recommended that you select the YouTube video, get the URL, and let it be inserted over here. Now when you click on this video in my tutorial on presentation view, let me just resize this.
By far my favorite Google Apps productivity tool. Learn everything you will need to know to be an expert Google Slides user.
When I click on this present view, I can always resize that. Sometimes it's because of the, yes. Now you can see there is the option coming. When I take it over here, let me resize this video and let me bring it to the center. So you can experiment that by your own. And now when I click on this present, please check this out. Present. And when I click on this, the video will start playing here in the Google Slide itself. No other video or another suggestions will be pop up, no advertisement, right?
Google Apps
That you can
tool.
try it out.
Learn everything you will need to know to be an expert Google
Now,
Slide.
it is a 12 minutes 40 seconds video. Sometime it happens that I do not want that long video to show to my students. I just want a 2-minute portion of that video. So go to the format option, check it out. How do you want your video to be played? On click or automatically? So once I enter to this second slide, the video will play automatically, but I generally prefer on click. Now, do you want your video to be start at exact 0 from starting till end, or let me play this video?
It's by far my favorite Google Apps productivity tool.
And say I just want to use the current time. I click on this. I have clicked use current time. And instead of this now, end time, what I will do, let me drag it. And
on the right, you have themes to choose from. You can also
click on use current time.
Import it as a theme here.
Even I can have the option
at the top left corner.
Even I have the option for mute this audio. So I can annotate, I can speak and explain that video to my students. So now when I go for present view and click on this
presentation that you created in another program like Microsoft's PowerPoint,
so it shows it is 12 minutes 40 seconds, but only 1 minute video will be played over here. Only 1 minute video, whatever time I have selected. So 30-35 second video, so that will be only played over here. I can again go for resize, rotations, and positioning it at the top center, so that you can always go about. Any question up to this step? Any doubt coming to your mind? Anything you want to know? So,
sir?
Yes, sir.
सर मैंने ये वीडियो अभी आपके साथ साथ मैं भी इसको कंटिन्यू कर रहा था, तो वीडियो के अपने जो राइट हैंड साइड में जो अपना पॉपअप आ जाता था वो गायब हो जाता है बीच में, तो अब वो वापस कैसे आएगा?
Which kind of a pop-up you are talking about?
About the video. जैसे हमने insert किया.
Okay. Look at the bottom format option.
Where it is?
Click on format option. It will be here.
अच्छा.
Format.
Got it.
Yes, Palvi.
Sir, I don't know, it might not be related to this, but generally when we teach maths and we show it in the slideshow mode so that we can write on our slide, right? Here, when I went to that present mode, there is no option of writing.
No, you cannot write in a present mode. You can use one extension, but that is generally again not recommended, because as a math, I am also a math teacher. So though I am a Google fan, but I am generally for my teaching students, when I have to show the YouTube video, I would prefer to go for it. And when I don't have to write, I will prefer for this. But for writing, I am generally going for the Microsoft presentations.
Okay, so like this is only recommended, right? That if I have to write, then I should not use this Google Slides.
Right? Yeah, of course, yes. Okay. Because see, let me just quickly show you when I'm in a present mode. And let me exit the full screen. Now you can see where is my pen, web paint icon. It is not appearing. Give me a second. So as already I've talked about the Google Chrome web store. So there is the web extension, web paint. It was already here. I don't know why it's not showing here. So it is already added. Let me remove it once. And let me now again add it. Please mute yourself. Yeah, there is a web paint over here. Let me pin this. Yes. So now you check it out. When I click on this web paint, it is giving me the options to write even on this. So if you are using, say, your stylus, if you have your pen tablet, something like that, I'm just connecting that. So you can use that, but the way it is seamlessly working on the PowerPoint presentation, that kind of a thing is not possible here. So you can check it out. Okay, even I can write on this slide. I can change the colors. I can write. So that way you can again type anything. You can have your questions over here. This is possible, but I do not prefer this.
Yeah, I guess it's not that user friendly. It's better
Yes,
to teach
that's
on
the
that.
only reason. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
But sir, when we are having our own PowerPoint presentation, not in the slides, we can write. We get a pen icon over there as well as the laser pointer icon over there.
Yes, of course. Yes.
In that case, we can use it, है ना?
हाँ, PowerPoint में तो best working होता है. Not here. So that is the only, the drawback of using this lies, while for a math teacher, when you have to write lot many things. Otherwise, this is a wonderful tool. Okay, let me now quickly check it out what all is left. So click on insert. Again, click on shapes. So lot many options for the shapes are available. What kind of a shape you are looking for, you can simply choose that shape. Let me take this shape. So drag and drop the format options available, and then I can change the background color. I can change the border color. I can have the border width as a 4 points so it is more visible. And now I can go for the text and I start writing over here. So this way, exactly you are doing in your PowerPoint presentation, that can always be done over here. Same way I can go on insert of shapes already discussed, then the arrows, callouts, the math equation symbols can also be added, but not your proper math typing. Then we can insert the table over here. So when I say go for 3x4 table, just select this and it will create a table over here. I can always say select this, and I can have lot many options available in this more option. Please check this out. More option, format options, whatever I want, or you can have fill color. Say background color of this table, the first column is changed. I want the border color to be different, that I can do. And a simple way I can make best use of this table. I generally prefer to use table in the docs, but in slides also you can always write, and you can have the web links. I can insert the links over here. I'll talk about that very soon. Another thing is about insert of chart. You can directly insert the bar, column, line chart. And if you have already created your some sheet, Google Sheets, we will be talking about that Google Sheets. And if that particular sheet is having some already created chart in that, that chart only can be inserted over here. But I could not see that any of my sheets have any chart in that, so that chart cannot be inserted. But if I have some specific sheet and I have created a chart in that, I can get that chart directly over here. When I say select this, select, if it has a chart, it will bring it over here. Otherwise, it is showing this spreadsheet has no chart. Then I can go for insertion of the diagram. When I click on the diagram, check out on the right hand side, 5 options: grid, hierarchy, timeline, process, relationship, and cycle type of diagrams are coming. In MCQ question, this may be asked that what all options are available. So they, again, you don't really need to learn all these things because your exam is open book. Remember that if there is some MCQ and I'm stuck, I can always open a new presentation in a new window and I can check it out that what all options are available in the diagram. So do not go for learning each and everything. That is practically not feasible and possible at the same time. So when say I go for hierarchy, for example, when I click on hierarchy, level 3, 3 level hierarchy, different color options are available. I can change it to 4 level or maximum 5 level. Then I can go for changing the colors also. So I think you must have noticed that change. Let me delete this table and bring, say, this simple, say, 4 level, and let me say choose this one, and it is available now. Now what exactly you want, it is all depends on your own creativity. You want, say, you want to assign some task, so some, say, or maybe say principal, then you have two academic coordinators over here, then what kind of a task is assigned to them, and then under them there are these, say, HODs or something like that. So you can always go on editing them. So just click on this and change this to, say, the English, maths, HOD or whatever, and some task can be assigned. You want to change the background color, so everything is possible for this. So this is from insert diagram. This is more learned in case when we are talking about Google Drawings. Google Drawings is a different tool other than the presentation. In presentation, you will not have any question based on this. Then in insert, we have the option for word art. और आप चेक करिए ये स्पेसिफिकली कहा गया है यहाँ पर in the exam, insert word art. So how word art can be inserted? Click on insert word art, and now whatever word you want to add here, you can always type. So welcome, and press enter. So this is referred to as your word art. I can always resize, I can bring it to the center. Again, whatever you want, you can experiment, change the color, border color. I can make this as little bit bolder, and that is your word art, which is inserted. Next important is creating the linked text. Now, how this can be done? Creation of the linked text. Say I have one table, and say here is some say date and topic and resources, right? So I have decided on that on 16th August in my class what I am going to plan. So I'm just assuming some hypothetical thing. So say I have to teach some specific topic of increasing and decreasing functions, and say I have a resource. Now in resource, let me go to quickly on YouTube and search for some specific video related to increasing and decreasing functions, and say this is the video which I want my students to watch, or there are hundreds of options, of course they are available. Even for YouTube search, we have the filters options, the type of video, duration, what kind of a feature, how many stars to that video, the rating. That way we can always go for selecting certain videos. So for a time being, let me quickly take this particular video, and let me have this link of this particular YouTube video. Now YouTube link. Note carefully what I am going to do now. Select this text, and at the top you will see this option of insert link. Shortcut is Control K. It is mentioned over here. So select the text, click on insert link and Control V, क्योंकि मैंने वहां से कॉपी किया था, Control C किया था, यहां पर आकर Control V and click on apply. Similarly, let's say for next day I have, or even not about only YouTube link, say I have Googled about this increasing and decreasing functions, and I came across some beautiful website, some interesting idea about the same. So let me quickly check out. The same thing can be done in a Google Docs also, right? So say this is the some website wherein I find that the stuff is good and appropriate, and I want my students to see this. Copy that link, Control C, and come to this, and now web link, and do the same thing. Select this, click on insert link, Control V, and apply. Right, now let me just close these, and now a student, and let me assume I have shared that with the students. So this is my demo slide, and for our time being, let me assume this is anyone on the internet is the editor, or I can even make as a viewer. So you know the basic difference. Even as a viewer also, they have the right to click on this link. So let me quickly make you as the editor over here, and नहीं, एडिटर के लिए मैंने अलग एक चीज ऑप्शन सोचा हुआ है. I'll use that. So it is viewer mode, and let me quickly paste this link over here. A few of you may like to join this. Click on this link, and you will be here on this presentation. So that way we talk about the collaboration. So few of you are already here. So now again I am using my personal account, so I cannot be able to know that who is joining. 3 anonymous persons have joined. That is the only information with me. Now please try to click on this, say, YouTube link or web link. When you click on this, and then it is already showing what all is here in this video. Again click on this, and it will take me to the next this, and I can see this video. Similarly, when I click on this web link and click on this, so this is the best way to organize your all the data, everything you want to present in a classroom in advance. You must have observed one another thing also. Yes, Anand sir.
Sir, can you please explain this one again? Little bit.
Say, idea is clear. Ke I have to teach some specific topic, right?
Yes, yes.
I have found some YouTube link. I have found some web link which are interesting, and I want students that not only in a synchronous mode, at their own pace, let they learn that. Right, so I will create the hyperlinks. This is referred to as the hyperlinks, wherein I am typing, say, Even I can go for say some worksheet. And now when I come over here, let me control C and then control V and a worksheet PDF. You may have your own PDFs, of course, you must have created that. So you can always even upload that from your laptop as well. I'll show you the method. So let me go to, oh, this is Bing which is opening. Yes. Increasing and decreasing, and then worksheet PDF. There is some setting has been changed. I'll check out that later on. Bing aa chuka hai. So anyway, you can have, let's say, this is some website wherein some worksheets are there. I can just copy that link. And that can be shared. यहाँ से तो सीधा download होना start हो गया है. So when I click on this, it is opening. So you can check it out. So this is interesting. Okay, so I've got one increasing, decreasing related to the graph. And I want my students to do this work. So what I can do, I can worksheet, click on link, and the option is I need to upload that on my drive. Let me go to the drive. So account I need to check. Yes, it's in the same account. So let me quickly upload the worksheet I have just downloaded. It must be in my downloads and open. So you can see the worksheet is getting uploaded. So now this is uploaded, right? Now I can see in the recent, this is my worksheet. When I right click, I already have discussed that everything, recall that. When I right click, I will have the option for getting the link for this. When I click on get link, anyone with the link can be the viewer. Copy that link. Now that link is copied. Now I will come back over here, and in worksheet, when I click on insert link, control V, copy and paste हुआ है, and click on apply. Right now, those who are on this slide, they can check it out. When they are
Sure, sir.
click on this worksheet, you will be able to have a look at that particular worksheet which I have just uploaded.
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so let's move on quickly. Then videos and sharing of the slides is also discussed with you all. There are certain simple options which you may like to know. When I click on file, check it out. When I click on this email, it is only showing me the option of email this file as highlighted. When I click on email, you will see I can share this as the PDF or Microsoft PowerPoint file also. Right, so you can enter the email ID of the concerned person and PDF and send this to that particular person. But if I make someone as a editor in this, or let me choose my another account, and now I am the editor over here, and now note the change what is going to happen. When I click on file, and now when I go to email, there is the option of email collaborator. Earlier it was not highlighted. Assume a case, I have created one document and there are 8 member departments, my math teachers, who are all the editors in this particular file, right? I made certain new changes, but how they will get to know about the changes? So I can simply click on email collaborators and click on send. I can type certain message also, and soon I have made changes, they will receive the email, but for that I need to send the email to them. If I have this slide over here, when I click on file, you will see the option to download. There are 7 different possible formats. I generally use Microsoft PowerPoint ki tarah. When I click on this Microsoft PowerPoint, this will be downloaded as a Microsoft PowerPoint file. I can again upload that later on, and that will be converted into the Google Slides as such. Or even I may like to download this as the PDF file or as a PNG. But for PNG or JPG files, slide by slide can only be done. For PDF, all these 5 slides will be downloaded. But when I want to download this as the PNG or image, you can see only current slide can be downloaded. Then I have the options for version history. Version history simply means if there are a number of persons who have made edit. So if those who are right now on this slide, please try to make certain changes. आप इसको delete कर दो, कुछ edit कर दो, anything. Just make certain change और यहाँ पर कुछ भी type कर दीजिए. If you can do it quickly. And then when I see last edit was done 4 minutes ago, you can check it out. Right now only I have made the edits in this slide. I can revert back to the previous version history. अभी किसी ने कुछ change किया नहीं है इसमें. So anyway,
sir, we are not able to change it now.
Oh sorry, मैंने viewer right दिया था. Sorry, yeah. Let me make you the editor.
Yeah.
Now please try it out. Please
no sir, no, we are not able to change.
सर करके देखिए, और भी बाकी भी जो हैं एक बार कर देखिए. मैंने दे दिया है. Anyone in the internet?
No sir, we are not able to change it. We still have viewers right only, I believe.
Edit का करा हुआ है.
Yes sir,
we can do it now.
Yeah.
Of course, yes. It may take 1 minute or so.
Yes, done sir.
So now you check it out. When I go to open version history, click on this, it will be reflected. You can check it out over here, all anonymous users. But again, let me quickly show you this another slide. Multiple people can work on the same slide. वो तो चलो मैंने डेमो दे ही दिया है. And there is see people's changes as they make. Let me open this slide. So now here you can see 11C Anisha. So because I mean she's my daughter, तो अब वो ये उसके पास and she's in my same school. तो same school का अगर organization का अगर कोई person है, तो they must have been provided with some specific email ID. So if you are using say Google for Education Fundamentals, right, in your school, then you have the option कि इसमें लिखा हुआ आ जाएगा किस स्टूडेंट ने किस टाइम पर उसमें एडिट करा है. So this therefore I experimented and wanted to show that power of this Google for Education Fundamental. वो नहीं है तो anonymous लिखा हुआ आएगा, but otherwise you will see the name of that particular student. Now what exactly can be done over here? मैं आपकी ही डेमो स्लाइड में एक चीज करके दिखा रहा हूँ. एवरीवन प्लीज ध्यान से देखिए इस चीज को. इट इज अगेन वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. लेट मी चूज दिस. Soon I choose this, I must have the option for this add comment. Can you see at the top? Add comment. Click on add comment and comment can be added. So please change the topic, right? And I want to assign that to some specific maths teacher. So when I press at the rate, सिर्फ मैंने अपने माउस सॉरी लैपटॉप पे शिफ्ट और 2 को दबाया है, वो एट द रेट का साइन आ जाता है. एट द रेट you will have the email IDs of, sorry, so at the rate and email ID, you can type the email ID also here. And when I click on this particular email ID, assign to that particular person and click on assign and click on assign. Now this as a task is emailed. This is emailed to this particular teacher, that as another teacher has mentioned that this is to be edited, the topic has to be changed. So once I receive this message, and if I am satisfied, I can always click on tick and mark as done and hide the discussion. So I can always ignore that also. I can delete that or I can accept that. So let me accept this suggestion and it's gone. But it is available here. Check this out. Open comment history. When I click on open comment history, all the comments which have taken place throughout, they will be available forever. So they are available over here. Then I can also go for page setup. Generally it is default 16:9, but say I want to set the custom. Custom refer to say your 11 by 8.5 A4 size हो जाता है या 8.5 by 11. So file, page setup, and 8.5 by 11 inches. So you see this is your A4 size. So initially before you start with your presentation, by default it is widescreen 16:9, but you may always like to change this. So generally it is 16:9. That is okay, no problem. But I just wanted you to know. Then there are certain options for insert of the lines, curves. They can be done. Comment हम देख चुके हैं. Slide number can be inserted. When I click at the bottom slide number, skip the title slide, right? And then say apply. So this is my first slide. यहाँ 1 लिखा हुआ नहीं आएगा, but इस slide पे it should show second, third, fourth. Insert slide number, and slide number is on. Apply. Yes. Some technical fault. It works very well, right? So it works very well. So you will see the slide number on the bottom right corner. Another very important and interesting feature is this. Please check it out. This right side पे explore button दिख रहा है. When I click on this explore and now search your docs and the web. So again say let me search for Taj Mahal. And from here itself, I have the information regarding the Taj Mahal, the images of the Taj Mahal. And again, the best part is they are all copyright free. I can click on this plus icon and this will be get inserted. And another very important thing you must have observed. Check it out. At the bottom, the resource link is also available from where I have taken this image. That will be appear by default. So let me add some new slide, otherwise it might be a little confusing. So let me choose this image. Click on insert and you see at the bottom, अभी नहीं दिखाई दे रहा है, but when I click on this, the resource from where I have taken this image, that will be available. I can even insert the files and lot many things from my drive also. Okay, another very interesting thing is about, अच्छा उससे पहले let's play one quiz. Time will not permit otherwise. So a quick quiz I am going to play with all of you, and it will help you to understand the meaning of the hyperlinks in the interactive slideshow. Everyone be ready. Check your general knowledge. And I am presenting that quiz in front of you. So check it out. Question board. There is a topic 1, topic 2, 3, 4, 5, and at the top there is a tie question. Imagine a situation you are organizing one your house competition, quiz competition, और अपनी क्लास में ही आपने 4 ग्रुप बना दिए, 5 ग्रुप बना दिए, and you are having, instead of topic 1 you say this is your house, your club, your house, first house, second house, third house, fourth house, and you have question 1, question 2, question 3, 4, 5, and so on. For a demo purpose, I have included only few questions. When I click on this first question, this is hyperlinked to my some another slide. Please check it out. When I click on this, topic 1, rupees 100 question, and it comes on your screen now. गूगल करे हैं मैंने, मुझे भी इनके आंसर नहीं पता थे, so do not worry about that. या अगर आपको भी नहीं पता तो जिन्हें पता है they can answer. Anyone knows the answer? So purpose is not to check your knowledge. The only idea is कि इस तरह से अगर आप प्ले करते हैं, students maybe get excited. Only team A they are answering. If they give the correct answer or wrong answer, you can always have the option. Click to see answer. See at the bottom. When I click on this, it will show me the correct answer as kangaroo rat. You can have a discussion on that. Again, open a new browser. You can talk about kangaroo rats also. Next is check out this, return to the main page. Click on this. I'm back. Now say I have a question for next team. I could have taken question from here, but as of now I have prepared using this only. So click on this second question. Second question will pop up. Which food contains lactobacillus? Anyone? ये तो easy है.
Milk.
It's curd. Yes, Bharti ma'am, it's curd. So click to see the answer. The answer is with you. Back to this, click on this. Next question. Which male athlete has won the maximum number of gold medals in the World Championships in athletics? Anyone? नीरज नहीं है, पक्की बात.
Carl Lewis.
It's Usain Bolt.
Oh, Usain Bolt. Yeah.
So let's say I have a good competition going on and there is a tie. After all, marks are assigned. There is a tie. I can always go for the tie question. Click on tie and it will give me the question. ये मैं expect कर रहा हूँ आप में से कई आंसर दे पाएंगे. What is the name of the parent organization of Google? ये मैंने स्टार्टिंग में फैक्ट ऑफ द डे जब मैं गूगल के शेयर कर रहा हूं तब बताया था. एनीवन रिमेंबर दैट? रेखा मैम, वेरी गुड. इट्स अल्फाबेट इंक. yes Gurinder ma'am, that's great. Is Rajbir ma'am here? Is she here? No, because she has cleared level 1 examination. Okay, so this is all about creating a quiz. Now how this can be created, quickly मैं आपको show कर रहा हूँ. Check it out. Everything was in my presentation only, right? you check out the another layout. When I click on this, so this is my slide 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. But for this particular which animal never drink water, this is linked with the answer over here. और जब मैं इस पे क्लिक करूंगा, इसके नीचे लिखा हुआ ना क्लिक टू रिटर्न टू द मेन बोर्ड. मेन बोर्ड मेरा है स्लाइड नंबर 2, जिसकी हेडिंग क्या है, क्वेश्चन बोर्ड. तो व्हेन आई चेक आउट दिस, आप इस पे क्लिक करिए और यहां पर यू विल सी द ऑप्शन ओवर हियर एडिट लिंक, और मैंने इसको लिंक करा हुआ था स्लाइड 2 के साथ. So how this can be done? Quickly check it out. Let me remove that link. So let's say I have shown the answer to students of this. Next, what I want, that let me now go back to the main page, slide number 2. So select this text, click on insert link. But अब मैं लिंक YouTube का नहीं डाल रहा हूं, मैं प्रेजेंटेशन के अंदर से ही लिंक डाल रहा हूं. तो चेक इट आउट, कहीं ना कहीं आपको ये लिखा हुआ दिखाई देगा, स्लाइड्स इन दिस प्रेजेंटेशन. क्लिक ऑन दिस एंड व्हाट आई वांट, स्लाइड 2 पे लिंक करना है. जस्ट क्लिक ऑन स्लाइड 2 एंड इट इज सेव्ड. So once I run this presentation, now again you can check it out. Okay, when I was on this particular question, there was some question, answer देख लिया और अब मुझे वापस जाना है, तो this is linked to my second slide. Click on this, it will take me back to this. So it is about creating the links within the presentation. आप presentation के बाहर वेबसाइट्स के यूट्यूब के लिंक भी डाल सकते हैं. अगेन प्लीज चेक इट आउट. लेट मी रिमूव दिस, और इस पे जब मैंने क्लिक किया, नोट केयरफुली, लिंक में अभी तक मैंने आपको सीधा कंट्रोल V करना बताया था, बट नाउ यू चेक इट आउट. सिंपल ऑप्शंस हैं, नेक्स्ट स्लाइड, फर्स्ट स्लाइड एंड सो ऑन, और यू विल सी दिस ऑप्शन, स्लाइड्स इन दिस प्रेजेंटेशन. Click on this. So where do you want? So it is important that you have the headings named properly. Slide 4 ka topic 1 rupees 100 question. Slide 5 topic 1 rupees 200 question. So that naming will help me to know where I wanted to take. So which animal? So animal wala answer kahan hai? Slide number 4. So let me choose slide 4 and it is saved. So that way we can always move on. Another option, चलिए क्विकली एक और दिखा देता हूँ. ये देखिए नीचे आपने नोट करा होगा स्पीकर नोट्स. समटाइम इट हैपन्स के आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट समथिंग और उसके बारे में कोई इंफॉर्मेशन है या कोई एक अलग से लिंक है मेरा जो मैं आपको डेमोन्स्ट्रेट करना चाहता हूँ. तो आई कैन ऑलवेज हैव अ लिंक ओवर हियर, हिडन में रख सकता हूँ, और व्हेन आई ब्रिंग इट ओवर हियर, सो व्हेन आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट दिस, I can simply have my presentation note. I can click on this and it will open that particular presentation. It is not only about the web links, anything I want to keep as a note. There is the option also when I go to the tools. Check it out, tools, voice type speaker notes. Voice typing can also be done. When I click on this voice type, check it out on the left hand side. This is the sample of how I can save my speaker notes. This is a very useful feature to keep my all the notes at one place, and whenever I am stuck, I can always go through them. I think the idea is clear. The same way we have used that in the Google Docs also. Another important thing is about explore. I did talk about spelling, that is okay. Dictionary, that you can again explore on your own. Then it's about the add-on. Add-ons क्या होते हैं? They are similar to the extensions, but they have a limited usage in a specific app. तो अगर मैं add-on की बात करूं, there are few add-ons which I already have installed over here. So when I say, let me create one new slide. And let me go to add-on and say GeoGebra, open calculator. So this is one of the sample. Quickly I'm showing it to you. So I can go for graphing any function. So I'm graphing say cos x, and I can get that image, move it on, and then I can insert that image. Click on insert, and the graph of cos x is available over here. So I can go and make my teaching more interesting when I talk about the graphs. Math teachers can understand this better. Similarly, we can have many add-ons available. Another one is a Slido. Slido is very useful add-on, and it is going to when I want to create say question answer or MCQs in front of my students. I haven't linked that with this particular account, but if I want to accept the responses from the audience, I want to go for the polls, I want to ask for the feedbacks. So all this can be done using this Slido. For a free add-on, if I'm using Slido, I have a limitation. Only 3 questions can be asked in one presentation. But if I go on purchased plan, then I can have n number of questions can be get added. But I am always using and preferring only the free add-ons which are available. Then I must have also talked about this help option. Whenever you are stuck, आप slides के बारे में कुछ मैंने discuss करा, थोड़ा जल्दी किया, you are not able to understand, choose this option, slides help. Click on slides help. And what is your doubt? Say you want to know more about hyperlinks. So click on hyperlinks. So you will see that there are many options. Search result, how to, is there a way to remove multiple hyperlinks, and so on. You can go on browse all articles. It will take you to the support, and herein it is related to your docs editors. You can go to the slides, and what you all want to know, everything is available. So how you can crop and adjust the image, click on this. So how you can crop the image, only the steps are shown. There is no video, nothing, but only the steps are shown. You need to read that and go about the same. Let me finally check it out what all is left. Accept and present the audience questions. Let me quickly demonstrate that. When I click on this present, here triangle दिखाई दे रहा होगा. When I click on this small triangle, there is the option coming as presenter view. Click on this presenter view, and let me go to the audience tools and start new. I will have, you will see there is one address is coming, slides.app. something like that. So let me quickly paste that in the chat box. Or please, this is very interesting. आप इस पे click करिए. Please click on this. So anyone? Ask the question. And as a speaker, it will be visible to me. So I think none of you has joined. Am I audible? Has anyone tried clicking on this?
Yes, sir. I have asked the question.
Oh, yes. So now you can check it out over here. Importance of GCE, something like that. Amit Bajaj say what is hyperlink, how to use GeoGebra. So some of the questions say, I mean, coming to some person's mind, without disturbing the others in a presentation mode it's going on. So then they can ask their question. So when I see let's say how to use GeoGebra, so someone may, I can simply click on present and it will be now presented for sure on that slide. So Anshuji has asked this question, how to use GeoGebra. I can specifically focus on this question and then talk about that. Or I can always hide that. I can now say pause it, or I can stop it. So there are a lot many options in which accept and present audience questions can be asked. Next is
Excuse me, sir. This is done for a particular slide. Means I have to click it on a particular slide while I'm doing it.
yes, of course, yes. Whichever slide I was there, so वहां पर ही ये सब क्वेश्चन आने start हो जाएंगे. Okay, last thing I wanted to demonstrate, that is about, please be here for next 5 minutes only, क्योंकि ये बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग चीज है मैं आपके सामने शो करने वाला हूँ. And this can be used for maths concept, history, or maybe languages, or many more, again on your creativity. This is a Netflix template. Nowadays what happens, students are more inclined on online and say Netflix, Insta, Facebook, and what not. So they are given as an assignment, as a project work, to create their own Netflix series. So this is one of the sample. So this is all hypothetical data over here, right? So they give their own title, they give their own list over here, and hyperlinks can be added over here. So when I go to the episodes, so let's say they have decided how many seasons, then episode 1, 2, 3, 4, their title name, some basic description they are writing, images are being added over here. Then they can insert a video over here as a trailer. So the few persons, they can be the, say, producer, financer, director of that series. So that way the students can come up with their own ideas and they can create this Netflix series more like this. Similar titles can be added, more details at the top also, what is the casting of that, the kind of a genre and all that. And you will see everything is again in this one slide only. So one can be linked with the another very easily using the hyperlinks. Again, there are the ready-made templates available. As you have, I've shown one of the templates as for Netflix, Facebook template. Say as a maths teacher, I want to organize one inter-school maths competition or house maths competition. Therein what I can do, I can go for sharing that template with the students, right? And then what they can work in a group about creating a profile for a great mathematician Ramanujan. तो रामानुजन की फोटो ऐड कर देंगे, उनके बारे में लिखेंगे, नेक्स्ट पे उनके फ्रेंड्स के बारे में, उनकी लाइफ हिस्ट्री के बारे में कोई रिलेटेड वीडियो मिल जाता है, इंस्टेंट फैक्ट्स मिल जाते हैं. सो दैट वे अ फेक प्रोफाइल, काइंड ऑफ अ प्रोफाइल जैसा आप एक्चुअल फेसबुक में देखते हैं, सो दैट कैन बी क्रिएटेड ओवर हियर. So that's all from my side. So fundamental training, at least 7 I am expecting you to do. Any doubts? क्लासरूम में आप पूछ रहे हैं एंड आपस में एक दूसरे के साथ अगर कुछ डिस्कशन करेंगे, दैट वुड बी ग्रेट. द लिंक्स फॉर द रिफ्लेक्शंस एंड द फीडबैक फॉर्म कम हो रहे हैं, हर बार 2-4 लोग कम भर रहे हैं, बट दैट इज ओके विद मी, नो प्रॉब्लम इन दैट. सो अगर आप वो भरते हैं, दैट वुड बी अप्रिशिएटेड. नेक्स्ट क्लास नेक्स्ट सैटरडे 21 अगस्त को रहने वाली है. वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक. ईच टॉपिक इज इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर मी, बट Google Meet and calendar specifically, how they can be integrated all together, and lot many things related to the calendar I haven't mentioned as a task and keep, but they are integrated with the calendar here itself. So I'm going to talk about that also. That's all from my side. एक चीज रह गई अगर आप जानना चाहें about this, animate the object. Sorry, I've missed that. So when I click on any of the image, there is the option animate. Click on animate and then you can see play. You can see how this animation is coming, right? So this is the way, but this butterfly no animation was added. So अब मैं कैसे animation add करता हूँ? Select the image, click on add animation, और कैसा animation चाहता हूँ? Fly from bottom, fly from top, or zoom in, zoom out, and check it out how it is working. So was that no? Yes, zoom out हो गया था ना, इसीलिए क्लियर पता नहीं चला. Let me make it say fly out to top and play. So that way you can go about the adding the animations in your slides. You can even add the slide transitions. As of now, slide transition is none. I can choose any transition. For example, say slide from right, and let me apply to all the slides. Now what will happen when I click on present? Check it out how my slides are coming. Did you note the change? They are coming from left to right like this. So this type of options can be added using the slide transition. For each slide, you can go for a different slide transition also. By default, मैंने अभी यहाँ पर apply to all slides ले लिया था. आप slide को select करिए और उस slide के लिए आप क्या चाहते हैं, select that and check it out how it will look like. So that way I can go for the slide transition. Any doubt to anyone? Chaliye, thank you very much. You can then leave the class if no question.
Right. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Amit sir.
Thank you.
Thank
Most
you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. But please do practice. That is very, very important. Yeah, thank you very much.